Good evening. Come on in. I hope I look okay on camera right here. Come on in. Come on in, you all. Let me know if you're there. Good evening. I'm just here for a brief moment to come in and chat with you all with hopes of encouraging you all to join my masterclass on 11/11 from 11 to 1. So come on in. Join me. My name is Coach Monique, and I'm here just to chat with you all. And hopefully because I'm on my laptop, let me know if you all can see me pretty good and let me know how I look. Am I too far up or too close up on you all? Let me know. Come to you all with good energy, positivity, love, blessings. I know y'all can feel the vibe. Y'all can feel the vibe through the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Kinetically, you can feel it. Come on in. Listen, I hope you all will join my masterclass on, like I said, 11/11 from 11 to 1. It's a free masterclass. Thank you. I took the price tag off it because I know this class is going to be specifically what someone needs, right? It's called the Chosen Ones Masterclass. And to be honest, um, this class is for everyone, but specifically for those who oh, hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on, you all. 1 second. Be right back. BRB. Okay, I'm back. The class is specifically for those who, hi, Robin. I hope I see you on Tuesday if you're able to attend. But the class is specifically for those who are just having a hard time. You just feel like it's something different about you. You always experience feeling different. This class is for you. This class is going to help you understand who you are and help you get a better understanding on how to navigate, right? How to navigate in your gift. In your gift. And it isn't easy when you don't have the information. A lot of us just, you know, willy-nilly through life, and we really don't have anyone to, train us and give us information. We look for the information in our families. They don't have the information because you're set apart from them. So you have to go and seek the information to help you understand that you're not crazy. Okay. You're not cray cray. Okay. You're not cray cray. You just called, you're set apart, and you need to understand fully how to navigate in your calling. And that's what the Chosen One Masterclass is about. It's a free class. I'm going to pour out my heart. I'm going to pour out. Oh, that's okay, Robin. I'm going to pour out my heart, my knowledge, information that I've gained over the years, spiritual downloads, just spiritual wisdom. I'm going to really pour into you all. That's just how I do it, regardless if there's a price tag on it or not. I just always believed in operating in the spirit of excellence because that honors God. Um, when you operate in excellence and you always give 100%, regardless of what you're doing, right? You're supposed to always give 100%. So I would love for you all to join me on Tuesday. Tuesday, I know it's Veterans Day. Sometimes we got to make that sacrifice. Some people have that day off. Some people don't, but you just have to make that sacrifice. Make that sacrifice. Come on in the class. I would love to have you. I would love to share more about me. Um, Usually I get a little more intimate in those classes, like a little more personal, um, because it's a small setting. So come in and find out who I am, find out about me, my life, and you know why you're drawn to me. What made you come and subscribe to my channel. All of those things will be discussed in the class. right? So come on in and join me. I hope to see you. It's a free class, but there are more classes to come. I'm thinking about a class now, master class I'm working on. That will be a paid class, but it's not going to be something you will have to invest heavily. Hold on, y'all. I'm cooking, so let me go check my pot. Hold on. This is real life, okay? Real life. This is what we do in real life. I know some people may say, "Oh, that's ghetto. She's stopping going to check her pot." That's part of life. You rather get somebody, "Hey, Texas," you rather have somebody real than, coming on trying to pretend to be something they're not. I just don't believe in it. I believe in being truthful, honest, and just being who I am on and off camera, right? I know that's probably hard for some people to do, but I try to make sure I'm consistent around the board. So I had to go check my food. Okay. I had to go check my food. But I want you all to join me. I just came in to say hello. And Texas, I hope you join me on Tuesday if you're able to for the Chosen Ones Masterclass. I promise you I will not be over 2 hours. Um, I promise I'll be done within the time frame. I like to respect people's time. I'm very, I try to be very punctual when people are giving me their time, because time is very important. Once someone give you their time, they can't get it back. So I try to honor their time. I'm going to put the link here for you all to register, just to make it easier for you all. So you can join me on Tuesday from 11 to 1. I'm not sure if some of you all have been seeing those repeating numbers, prophetic numbers. I'm not into tarot and none of that, angel numbers. They're prophetic numbers. And I believe God speaks to people how he will, regardless of what people say. God speaks to people in the way he wants to, So, but those of you all who have been seeing that number 1111 111, this class is for you. So you can understand who you are. Like if you're seeing those prophetic numbers, obviously, you're a prophetic person. You're anointed. You have a gift, you have a call, and you're going through an awakening. God is calling you to something greater. He's calling you to something higher. So, and he's sending his messengers to help all of us navigate it. Just like I had to, have someone help me understand why I was seeing all those numbers and been seeing those numbers for the past 3 years. He's sending me to help those who are not where I am, right? It's like a ripple effect. And also he gave me a what is it? Revelation. I received revelation a few days ago, how if we're all operating in our gifts, even in this time where it seems to be very difficult, like for financially for people, right? But the revelation God gave me is, if we all, as chosen ones or just people on earth, if we operate in our God-given gift and we utilize our God-given gift, we won't have to depend on the world system. We won't have to depend on the government if we are working and utilizing our gifts. I don't know about you all, but more so now, he's been pushing me to operate in everything that he's put in me. And that is what my next masterclass is going to be. My next masterclass is going to be about how to operate in your gifts and without feeling like you have to dumb yourself down or dim your light, right? Right? So it's time for you to operate in everything that God has given you. It doesn't have to look like someone else's gift. And that's the thing. You can't compare, don't compare what you're doing to someone else. We have to operate in the abilities in what God gave us, right? We have to operate in our talents. And that's where I am. I'm so full. I'm like, Lord, whatever you told me to do, I'm going through my journals and my um journals, and I'm like, Lord, what all the ideas you gave me, every book idea, every t-shirt idea, oh, that thing's going to be produced. It's going to be produced. Every master class, every class, everything that he's given me is going to be full throttle. There's no holding back. And that's going to be my next master class, because I feel like a lot of you all, it's going to be Shine Baby Shine master class. Okay. It's called the Shine Baby Shine master class. Okay. It's time to use those gifts. It's time for us to stop waiting for people to validate us and confirm us and okay us and tell us we can be great. No, you can be great because God gave you the authority. He gave you the talent and the ability to be great. You don't need anyone's validation. You don't need anyone to come beside you. Your family is not your validation. Your family is not your support. When you start operating in your gifts, God will send you your support. My support came from online. My family is not my support. My children supports me, but I don't have family supporting what it is that I do. And that's okay. I don't need their support. My children are my support. God is my support first. Okay. Well, if he give me the idea, I'm going to produce it. We have to stop waiting to receive permission. We have to stop that. We are in some difficult times. What God showed me, he was like, girl, like my coach, Latoya O'Keefe say, are you going to barbecue a meal do? Are you going to make something happen? Or are you going to sit there and just be afraid and scared and worrying about perfection? Because what God will do, he'll give you the idea, but he's not going to give you all the intricate details. We have to figure that out. And sometimes we want step by step. We want A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We want B junior, C junior. We want all the steps, you know. We want the uppercase A, lowercase a, B. No, some things we have to figure out on our own. We have to figure it out on our own. And that's where I am. Let me go, my chicken stop. Let me go turn off my. So, at least timer. Yeah, we have to figure out things on our own. So I just wanted to come in and talk to you all and ask you all, are you coming to the master class? I would love for you to come. And that's another thing. I'm going to be doing more teachings on Zoom. You know, that's part of my gift, you know. That's just part of it. I just have to do it. I've been doing it, but I really have to do it even more. Right? Yep, I've been doing it, but now it's like I'm pushed to do even more of it, you know? And sometimes I think we are afraid to do things because we don't have a big group, we don't have a lot of people, but that's not how anyone starts. Everyone had to start somewhere. We all have to start somewhere. And my thing is, you have to treat the 5 how you would treat the 500. That has always been my motto. You treat the janitor like you treat the CEO. And vice versa. You mean you treat everybody like they're someone. You give your all to everyone. And I don't know why people make it seem like janitors are just beneath. That's a great job to have. That's a service job, right? A person who does that is a servant, a servant. I mean, and it is a service, but that's a servant. Like, I don't know why the world has like this stigma on a janitor or somebody who work in a fast food restaurant. No, you treat everyone the same with respect. I would have more respect for a person who sweep the floor with character than a person who own a business with character, or a person who got all these degrees with no character. It's about character. I used to respect people when they led with their education and these titles. I don't do that anymore. I watch people's character. If your character is jacked up, you gain my respect by your character, not by because you this person with the initials, or you that person with the initials and .com and exclamation and underscore and multiplication signs. All those, all those credentials. That means that there's an insecurity somewhere. because you always want to lead with that. And it's not for everyone because I have an education. I'm educated. I have plenty of certifications, but I'm not going to always be introducing myself with that because sometimes people do that so you won't look closely at their character. No, I'm like eagle. I got eagle eyes. I pay attention to the character. I look beyond that. God has given me a gift. I look to the soul. I look to the spirit of people. You be trying to lead and come with all this outer adornments. No, I'm looking at that soul. I'm like my coach Latoya Kill said, what that heart do, what that heart do, and what that spirit do. I'm watching how you treat other people who you think are beneath you. That's how I determine who people are. I didn't always do that, but when I start working on myself and doing the work on myself, and I myself, because I wasn't raised that way, I was raised to always treat people with respect and kindness. So I never led, but I did look at people different who carried titles. I did. I looked at people different who carried titles. Now I don't look at them. I don't look at that. I don't care where you work, what job you have, what degree. If that character is ugly, I'm judging you by your character and how you treat others who you think can't do anything for you. That's what I look at. And I move accordingly. Yep. And I move accordingly. So I hope you all can join me on Tuesday. I'm going to try to come back. I just want to chit chat. I'm here cooking me some a late evening. I don't really like this time, you all. Do you all like this new time? Maybe I have to adjust. It's only 7:35 and it just seems like it's so late. Look, it seemed like it's so late, but it's just 7:35. So I was craving some black beans, some yellow rice, and chicken. I used to love eating that. And for some reason, that's been on my, you know, my mind to make that dinner. So that's what I did. I came home. I cooked my rice this morning before I left for work. Came home, seasoned my meat, and got me some Goya black beans and seasoned them up real good. So that's gonna be my dinner for the night. So I hope you all join me. I hope you all join me. I know I don't like it either, Robin. Fam, I do not like it. But I thank God though, I thank God. I usually work out in the morning, so at least it's daytime when I go to the gym. So it's not really dark. So I do like that because I like to get up and go walking for 30 minutes, do my minimal exercising. I'm trying to do right and take care of myself, you know. So I'm trying to do right. Yeah. I miss you, Robin. Hopefully we can catch up and talk. I've been busy at work. I've really been busy at work. And but I'm going to be more, more what is it? I won't say involved because I'm always involved, but more present. Okay. I'm gonna be more present. I just had to get my rhythm. I think it's the time now. You know, when I was trying to be more present, Robin, you can remember when I was having all those classes and it just seemed like nothing was really happening. Um, Now I'm going to be more present. Yes, Texas, and more proactive and more consistent because I think timing is a big thing too. Sometimes we try to do things ahead of God's timing, and He just want us to be, like building because I've been building a lot for a long time, So I think He just wanted me to just be consistent in the behind the scenes to see would I pass the test. Because God will put us through tests. He'll put us through tests to see how our attitude is. Yep. Be careful on the road, Robin, to see how our attitude is about things and where we are. I just went through a test today. Um, and I can't really share what it is, but just know that he was testing me to see my posture, my attitude about a certain situation that I always just had like reservations about. Like there was always this fear around this certain thing that I always felt like I needed. And I have peace about that thing. I know I passed the test. I have peace. Oh, you see Flo showing up, Robin. Flo showing up. That's why she came here. That's why I'm on here. To be honest, she just wanted to come here and do her little show her little self off. My hairdresser cannot deal with me. She was like, I can't with you with this hair. I named my locks Flo, so that's who we're talking about. My locks. She was like, girl, I just can't. I don't know. I do have that effect on people though. I'm just unique and I'm just out of the box. And I've embraced that now. I used to be like trying to hide that, but no, I embrace that because that's what makes me unique. I'm very unique. I name everything. Okay. I name everything. I just be naming strangers. They walk by, I be naming them. I say, he looked like such and such, or she used to look like such and such. Not in a derogatory way, but in my head, I be putting names, naming people names. If only they knew. Not in the profanity or anything, just names that I think they should be called. And my kids think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious too, because I don't know why I'm like that. I really don't know. Hmm. I know I do. I'm very hilarious. Texas. I keep it contained online and at work. But at home, my kids will tell you, like my mom just, she just different. My kids will tell you my mom's just different. We don't know what to do with her. I tell them, I say, you all like for me to entertain you because when I get quiet, and I often go on my little quiet moments, they get to popping out looking and see what's going on. They go to looking to see what's going on because mom is too quiet. So, mhm. I like listening to this creator. Her name is Willette Durant. I like listening to her. She has a lot of great prophetic messages. So I like listening to her a lot. Um, I don't know if any of you all listen to her. Texas, I don't know if you listen to her or not, but she's another content creator I listen to and I support. Um, but I just wanted to come talk to y'all and let you all know about the class. Nothing, my lives always be, casual, nothing serious, bringing my unique self to the table. Yeah, bringing my unique self to the table. I pin your message, Texas. I do. I love comedy. I used to like all the crazy comedy. I was telling um the one of these the volunteer coordinators, at my son's school, her husband actually, um, how I used to love comedy. I used to like listen to all the ratchet comedy, but as I've gotten older and more, spiritual, some of the stuff kind of vexed my spirit. So it's certain things I can't listen to. I can still stomach a little, but not too much of it. I can't digest a lot. But I love comedy. I love comedy. That's always been my thing. I know all the comedians by name, all the white, black, Hispanic, blue. I know most all the comedians. I think my the volunteer coordinator husband, I think he was shocked that I knew so many, even the older ones, because comedy was my thing. I always wanted to be a comedian myself, surprisingly. People tell me I'm funny, but I don't try to be funny, on purpose. It's just something that's in me and the way things come out. So, but I did. I wanted to do stand up. Believe it or not, I want to do a lot of things. I got um a lot of unique uh attributes and I must say I'm very unique. I'm a mystery box. You never know what you're going to get from me. You be thinking I'm one way, then you get to know me, be like, mm-mm. And it's always silly now. Okay, you're gonna get truth and it's gonna get that silliness, but I'm also serious. So you kind of like this girl got all these personalities. But there's a time and place. You know how the old folks say is that there's a time and place. So I'm very mindful of the time and place of things. So I hope you all tune in. Just was chit chatting with you all. My food is done, so I'm gonna go and enjoy me some good old black beans and some chicken and make me a little gravy and some yellow rice and have me a good old meal before I go to bed. So you all be blessed. And I will come in, I'll chat with you and chat with you all probably again before Tuesday. So you all be blessed. Okay. Good night.